My grandparents planned for so long to leave America and move to Africa. It just never seemed like the right time. The grandchildren kept coming, things kept coming up. They kept trying to save money. It was 10 years that went by so quickly before they finally packed up and moved to Gambia. My grandparents were the first people from our family to step foot on the motherland when they moved to Gambia. My grandfather was sick by the time they finally moved to Gambia, and he passed away in Gambia. That was a dream of his, was for him to be buried in African soil. And alhamdulillah, that dream became a reality for him when he passed away here in Gambia. In 2021, just 9 months after my grandfather passed away, my husband and I moved our family of 10 to the Gambia. I've recently traveled back to the United States to give birth to our 9th baby, which now, alhamdulillah, we are a family of 11. We just had a new baby boy, Muhammad. In this video, I wanted to share some of the special moments that I had while traveling to the United States for the first time after living in Gambia for 2 years. I hope that you guys enjoy this video.
This is your famous auntie.
Three of my aunts I didn't expect to see during this trip. They ended up traveling really close to my hometown like a week after I gave birth to baby Muhammad.
Mom doing over there with the milk. She better not go nowhere. I know. I'm Auntie Mom. I'm going nowhere. No, baby. She's going nowhere.
I'm going to brag for a little minute, but Mubaraka Ibrahim from Fit Muslima, she is my real auntie. That is my father's sister. And alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for the time that we got to spend together while I was in the U.S. along with my 3 other aunties from my father's side. Alhamdulillah, baby Muhammad got to spend some good quality time with his grandma, Jackie. This is my husband's mother, and a lot of my children actually look like her. And this is my mom. I'm the oldest of 6 children. And of course, we got to spend some good quality time together while I was there in the U.S. That's definitely hands down one of the best parts of my trip. She and my stepdad, they took turns making nice meals for us every Friday. One of them cook. My stepdad is from California, so he made some really awesome tacos the last meal that we had while we were there. And this is my little brother, Maji. I actually have a brother and a sister the same age as 2 of my children. It just so happened that my little brother had recently moved back to our hometown a couple of weeks after I arrived from the Gambia, so that was perfectly on time.
Of course. Come on, they're just not used to it. It's not something that they're used to.
So to the far right is my little sister, Kai. She and my son, Adam, are the same age. Me and my mother were pregnant at the same time twice. And yes, I did tell her that that was kind of ghetto.
Oh, that was good.
You got it.
15-year-old.
My son, Adam, is my mom's first grandson, and he is also the first great grandson in the family, so he is all of his grandma's favorite. We had another awesome taco night at my cousin Zayd's house. So my grandparents only had 2 children. They had 1 girl and 1 boy. And I'm the oldest from their daughter, and my cousin Zayd is the oldest child from their son. So my grandfather would, whenever he would tell me, like, he would say, Amina, you have to be the dumbest grandchild that I have. And I would always ask him, like, okay, so what about Zayd? And we would just laugh, and he would say, yeah, I don't know who's worse, you or Zayd. And then Zayd won the dumbest grandchild competition when he joined the police force. My grandfather was so mad. I wish my grandfather was here to see the awesome deputy dad that Zayd has become today. I definitely enjoyed spending the quality time that I did with Zayd and the kids eating homemade chocolate chip cookies.
You have arrived.
I went to visit another one of my aunties while she was baking her sweet potato pies, and we spent good time talking about business. She is an awesome businesswoman, and also I got to see a couple of my other cousins. Peach. Cora, he's like, wait a minute, there is a baby in here.
Yeah.
This is not right.
Peach is definitely skittish with you people.
I definitely cherish the memories that I have from being able to spend quality time with my cousins while visiting the States. Whenever I left and moved from the US, I didn't know when it would be, that I would get to visit with that side of the family again. But my cousin, Sakura, her cat is so spoiled. This is her cat's little palace. You guys know I had to come to my favorite gym while I'm here in the States. Tired, buddy? You pretending to be tired? You pretending to tie your shoes so you can take a break? That's what we're doing now? I'm working my tail off at the gym, and my husband just texts me and says he's getting pizza for dinner. So now I have to eat pizza after doing all this hard work. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a serious detox when I get back to Gambia. That greedy slice that you get on your way home. Masjid al-Muslimin. This is a masjid that I grew up in, so I got to see friends that I've known basically all of my life. I'm gonna edit that part, don't worry. Okay. This is my friend Meme. She's the daughter of my grandfather's best friend. She and I basically have been friends since birth or before birth, probably when we were in our mother's wombs. I've known her all of my life. He has audacity to want to take a picture after she was crying about I gave her the broken bracelet.
You're gonna edit everything anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
Like voiceover, put some music on there. Wait, do you use music?
Quran.
This is Brother Habib's granddaughter, by the way. Allah yarham. No. Mashallah, sister.
I low-key want to wear niqab, but I won't because I feel like once people can't tell who I am, I won't know how to act.
So cute.
This is my son. Mashallah.
He's running away from you. I have it on inside out.
Wow. That looks so gorgeous.
Bro?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yusra. In the hospital.
You. Aaliyah's kindergarten teacher.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Saying goodbye to Columbia, South Carolina it's bittersweet. One of my friends invited our whole family over for a lasagna dinner. You guys remember my uncle that moved to Gambia in 2021? Well, he is actually back in the States. He moved back to the States to be with his grandchildren. But we all had an awesome lasagna dinner at my friend's house. It was so delicious. The strawberry hibiscus tea with sea moss was so good. This is the best package we're gonna take to the Gambia. Yeah, you ready to go to Africa, Mohammed? You wanna go to Africa? His sister's Amazon orders, they've been sending to their dad's cell phone ever since we got here to the States. Mohammed, you wanna go to the Gambia? You wanna go to the Gambia? Mohammed. Aisha.
Mom, can I
turn it this way.
Can I smell?
Mm-hmm. Turn it.
Angel, smell it.
Mmm, smells delicious.
It's not yum.
It smells so good.
Put it up here, sweetie. Yes, sweetie.
Can I smell?
Yeah,
Good, good.
So I'm not big on restaurants, but there were two places that I definitely enjoyed going to while I was in the U.S. And one of them was Chick-fil-A. The other was Pizza Hut. I ate so much Pizza Hut. Like, I can't even tell you guys how much Pizza Hut I ate while I was in America.
This is all for me and Amina? Is that
This is so special.
I don't got no dessert.
Mashallah. Everything you touch.
That's a lie. Stop.
Yo.
Oh, I want
This hurts to stop.
my butt is horrible.
Come on, this is my brother.
Got all of this. A really close friend of the family painted these pictures of her dad and my grandfather, which her dad was my grandfather's best friend and also the imam in the community. And this is my grandfather.
Hey.
So I don't know if it's because I'm getting older now, but what I cherish more than anything is creating memories and just having those memories to reflect back on. So me and my friend, we were just trying to capture a picture of this beautiful rainbow, which the photo doesn't do any justice to the beauty. Trying hard to live in the moment. I didn't get to take as many pictures and video clips as I wanted to, but I want to thank everyone who took the time out to spend quality time with me and baby Muhammad while we were in the US. I appreciate everyone so much. So Adam actually got a job and worked basically the entire time that we were in America. He wanted that first job experience. And it's so funny because I have so many different video clips of him sleeping because he was exhausted. He actually wanted to quit his job a couple of times, but I didn't let him. Like, I told him, you signed up for this, so you go ahead and work. This day he was running an hour late for work and was comfortable being an hour late for why, I don't know. But alhamdulillah, I'm happy that Adam got the opportunity to see a couple of his old friends, and he also got to spend some good quality time with his cousin while we were there in the States. This is one of the first photos I took with Adam when we arrived to Africa and Gambia in 2021. So when we got ready to leave America, I asked Adam if he wanted to move back to the US, and I was so surprised that he said he does not want to move back to America. He definitely rather live in Gambia. That was a really huge shocker for me because I was afraid to bring him to America, honestly. I was afraid to bring him because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to get him back to Gambia. But at this point, he's used to living in Africa, and apparently he feels like he has a better quality of life also. So alhamdulillah for that.